So there is this question that mostly goes to beginners.
Yeah.
This is about the basic workouts and the strength that basic workout will do, or those basic workouts will do. And then we also need to know the skills related to those kind of basic workouts. That thing.
So what I will break down is the basic strength movements, and we'll see how they go into those skills. How I usually break it down is there's going to be a few. There are like a few movements that have to be done in calisthenics. So let's say pushing movements, pulling movements, squatting, core, and maybe some hinging. But in the pushing movements, there's going to be basic movements like push-ups, dips. There's a few overhead movements as well. How I like breaking it down is with the basic strength movements. There are pulling, or rather there are pushing, pulling, squatting, hinging, and core movements. They are very vital to any beginner in calisthenics. If you want to get good, you have to be able to do these specific movements. Things like push-ups for pushing, dips for pushing. There are also special movements in calisthenics. So there's the overhead support position, which can be accomplished as a beginner in a pike position. So you just bend down, get your arms on the ground, feet on the ground, hips high in the air. You're going to be already in an overhead position. There's also a dip support position where you can even start off with either feet on the ground, feet off the ground, but your arms are straight out and you're just holding yourself, or rather supporting your weight above your hands. Then when it comes to the pulling, there's going to be the most basic pull-ups, or any variation of the pull-ups. There's the Australian pull-ups or rows as well, which help you at least counter all the pushing you're going to be doing by introducing some balance, so you have to be pulling. And then the squat, rather the lower body movements, which have the squatting or lunging movements. They will help you get stronger legs. They'll also help with your hip mobility. And just so you know, mobility can also be counted as strength. Because some of those mobility movements you have to use or activate some muscles to be able to achieve them. And now, those specific strength movements that I've mentioned, one of the other reasons they're very vital in calisthenics is because they lead to those skills that we are talking about. So breaking down from what I've said, maybe you can even add some more on strength. What can you say about the skills and how you transition from the basic strength to the skills?
Okay. So let's start with the basic skills that a beginner should think of. This is a handstand, muscle up. As much as these things will take years, just know that basic strength that you are starting to train on is what will lead you to that skill. And the basic skills here are the handstand and the muscle up. So this overhead pushing strength, this is for handstand directly. And then we have the push-ups. These push-ups, these are what will supplement your handstand skill. And then we have, because you know the push-ups, they work on the shoulders. And the shoulders, we need them when we come to handstand. As much as shoulder have 3 heads, so we will need all those heads should be active.
Definitely. Or when you're in the handstand.
When you're doing the handstand. So that's why the push-up is helping with the overhead, both to do and this is also the dips. When you're doing the dips, still working on your shoulders and the stuff. So all these push workouts, they help us with achieving this handstand. And then we have the pulling strength. So the basic pulling strength, the way he has said, Australians, and then the normal pull-ups. So the normal pull-ups will help you to achieve the muscle up. This is where the muscle up is coming in. Because you need to be able to do a pull-up. to finish the muscle up. And then we have that pushing again.
Yeah.
Remember, we had the pushing first, so we also have the pushing part here. So the dips and this pulling will help you with achieving your muscle up. Then the rowing, that is the Australian, will help you now to get your front lever. That's now in future. Yeah. And then this, the lower body part, strength, is squats. Remember, we have this. We have the squats that are like skills.
Yeah.
This is the pistol squats and Cossack, lateral squats or Cossacks. These, they look like skills when you see someone doing them. So we take them as skill squats because they come. We can modify them to. We have others called dragon squats and stuff. Yeah. So these basic squats will help you to strengthen your knees, ankles, hips, for you to be able to do pistol squats or Cossack squats. Yeah, and then there is a hollow body hold. Hollow body hold, this will help you to achieve your, this is for the handstand mostly.
Yeah.
Because you are trying to get that right posture when you're in a handstand. Remember, you need to know how to engage your abs.
Yeah.
And this hollow hold will help you memorize that and be able to hold your handstand the right way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, so the beginner has understood that the basic strengths, yes, will lead to these skills.
Yeah.
And why do you think, as coaches in calisthenics, why do you emphasize that we start off with handstands first and muscle ups? Like as beginner skills, skill movements, like what are the benefits or why should you start with handstands first?
Yeah, these are very good questions. So in calisthenics, the skills have stages. So mostly you have to do this skill to do this.
Yeah.
So in we have, for example, let's take handstand. We have handstand push-ups. We have press, handstand press. We have maybe handstand to planche, planche to handstand. So for you to do handstand push-ups, you must be able to do a handstand.
Yeah.
For you to do handstand, even handstand walk, a proper handstand walk, leave alone the one people walk with bent legs, a proper handstand, you must be able to do a handstand.
Definitely,
yes. For you to do a planche to handstand, you must be able to hold a handstand. So that's why we see handstand as the basic skill, because it's a way to do many stuff.
Exactly.
There are stuff that you need to do, and you can't do if you don't have a handstand.
That is true.
Now, for the muscle up, the muscle up is just like a test.
It is.
Of your pull-up that you've been doing, and then the push. So we want to see if you combine these two strengths, what can we do?
Exactly.
Yeah. And as a beginner, if you can do more than 10 pull-ups, and you can do more than 20 clean deep bars, then you need to try another challenge. And the challenge is that muscle up now. And that's why these two, I see them as the first skills to test your strength.
It is.
Yeah.
As properly put. It's like in case no one still gets it, it's like going to school.
Yes.
What is the point of starting in the first year if you don't want to graduate at the end? So you have to get to these skills in that almost specific manner, because it's the smartest way to go around those skills.
Yes.